This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, discounted prices, miniaturemarket.com.
Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. This is the set list for the week, which I go over all of the videos that I produced in a quick manner. But before I get started, super important announcement for the Game Boy Geek channel. Tomorrow is the biggest day of the year for me. I am launching my Kickstarter crowdfunding campaign where I try to raise money to support money for the Game Boy Geek channel, which allows me to continue to spend the amount of time I do on this channel almost full time. And I also get to go to conventions to cover games for you and things like that, and also be able to continue producing all sorts of videos. And there's tons of cool and interesting rewards, almost 40 of them for you to choose from. So tomorrow, keep your eyes out on my YouTube channel, subscribe, you'll get something right when it comes out. Because there's some limited things you're going to want to get there quickly. So keep your eyes there and social media for tomorrow. So last week, I did a live game against Berkey from Board Game Theater, Kevin Berkey. And we did a live game of Baseball Highlights 2045. It was a really fun game. If you've never played the game before and you just want to see how it works, it's a good way to watch it. And if you're a fan of the game, it's one of those games that's almost as fun to watch as is to play, to see things happen. Also did a Kickstarter preview for an upcoming game called Unauthorized. This is from Kara Games, and this is a game of sort of social deduction and influence where there's some card play and you're trying to figure out who's going to be on what team. Not necessarily social deduction, but it has hidden identities with some card play. The next review was Castles of Caladale from Renegade Game Studios. This is a tile-laying game, similar to, say, Carcassonne, relaxing, family style, very light, but very fun. 3 different types of castles that you're building, one big castle, and you can rearrange it at any time. Tons of fun. Next one is Rocky Road a la Mode. This is a filler game where you're running your own ice cream truck, and it's so fun. The art and the graphic design just pops. It feels a little Splendor-ish with some engine building, but man, this is a filler not to miss. The next one was the expansion to the popular deck building game Clank, Sunken Treasures, where I look at the expansion, the different boards, all the different items in there. I also did a rules school for that Castles of Caladale game where I can teach you how to play it without having to read the rules. I even teach you how to set it up and all the variants as well. Well, hopefully we'll see you online tomorrow with the Kickstarter. We'll see you next week.
This video was sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, video, and written game reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, the online gaming superstore. Thousands of board games, discounted prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for backing me on Kickstarter, making this season become a reality. I'd like to especially thank those here that have backed me at the credit level. Now, these video reviews are also available by audio on our podcast. It's the intros and the final thoughts on GameBoyGeek.com. Click podcast.